Hi guys, I just thought I'd do a quick update video. So basically it's like 1 in the morning right now, and I've just been staying up late so much the past few weeks, and it's kind of like pretty much my whole routine, everything that I was working on, all my goals are kind of out the window right now. Like I'm not doing my morning routine, I'm not doing my night routine. During the day is totally off, and I've been like canceling work and just not doing anything. Like, I think last night I stayed up till 6 in the morning and I slept till 3. And sometimes even after I wake up, I don't want to get out of bed. I just want to lay there some more. And just, I don't know what's with me right now, but that's what's happening. And then not only that, but I got internet a few days ago. And so the last 2 days I've been watching porn. So that's not good. And I feel sort of sad because even though I wasn't doing hard mode this last month, I felt pretty good. Because I do like a few days no PMO, but then I do MO one day, and then basically I realized I do MO at least 2 or 3 times a week. I guess I could have tried harder, but I know for next month I really want to try really hard to do hard mode. But right now I'm really focusing on trying to do hard mode the rest of the month. Just like even I was listening to Gabe's video and he was saying how he kind of said something that really struck me, which was like, once is too much, but 1,000 times is not enough. And that's the thing, like, that's what I find too, is anytime I relapse, it's so much harder to get back on track. Like, yeah, like if I'm struggling and I resist an urge, yeah, it's hard, but once it's gone, I'm okay. But it's like once you give in once, it's 100 times harder not to give in again. And so that's why he says, like, it's too much. Once is too much. And no matter how many times you relapse, it's never going to be enough, because you'll keep saying, one more day, one more time, just one more time. Like, that's what I keep saying in my head. Like, okay, I'll just do it for the whole day and then I'll be good tomorrow. But that's not how it works. I keep making excuses because it's never ending. This is an addict's viewpoint, an attitude where you're trying to convince yourself that it's okay to relapse. And it's never going to end. One more time is never just going to be one more time. It's never going to be enough. And just again how Gabe was saying how even if we MO, it's building up momentum for porn. And I'm finding that because even if I just do MO, eventually if I do it too much, it leads back to porn. And it's just frustrating. Although one thing I noticed that I was actually pretty happy about was when I started having internet again, I thought about relapsing, but for some reason, I just thought about doing MO. I didn't even think about porn. I was like, oh wait, I guess I didn't really realize I could watch porn again. And it's kind of weird because now, for some reason, jerking off isn't associated with porn. Like, I've only consistently been away from the internet for maybe over a month. And it's like I was living without porn in my life, and that was never an option because I had no internet. And even if I went someplace, you can't be looking that kind of stuff out in public. It depends how crazy you are, but normally you don't do that. And then I can at home, so it's like my brain kind of learned, okay, porn is no longer an option. So if you do relapse, it's just going to be MO. And I kind of got used to that. And so even when I had porn, I didn't really think about watching porn until like later on. And for some reason, it wasn't even that I felt anything. I was like, might as well watch porn just cause. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but just watching these videos, the kind of things that I started looking up, for some reason wasn't as appealing as it was before. Like, I was watching it and I was just like, this isn't really doing much for me. And I'm kind of confused because, like, this is the kind of stuff I liked a month ago. But for some reason, I'm just, like, not interested. And, like, yeah, I finished and whatever, but I don't know, I didn't care that much. And then even the next day, I did porn again. I think maybe it was just because I wanted to feel good. I wanted to feel something, like a positive emotion. But it wasn't really doing it for me. Like, I wasn't feeling anything. It was kind of boring. I'm like, and it's kind of weird because I did watch porn, but I kind of turned it off after a bit and just did it, like, just MO by myself. Just because, I don't know, I'm finding porn to be more disgusting for some reason. Like, the kind of things that I was into, I'd look up, like, even I looked up the same videos that like, my favorite videos that I had before I started my month-long without internet. Because I have a few videos that I really liked before, and so I rewatched them. And it didn't do anything to me. Like, I was just kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. But it's kind of weird my body didn't react the same way to porn as it used to. And so I'm kind of happy about that because it's like, I feel like I'm almost going in reverse because before I would just jerk off by myself, like in the very, very beginning I was a child, jerk off by myself. And then it kind of got to where I was just watching like kissing scenes and different things like that, just little things like that. And then it grew and grew to these like more intense hardcore type stuff. And now I feel like I'm almost reverting backwards and like I'm reversing everything. Because now I'm like, I don't really think about porn. Like, I don't even know what I think about. That's the thing. Like, yeah, I get urges and stuff, but it's like nothing really triggers it normally. Like, it's more emotions make me do it. And I'm just surprised how much porn is not affecting me as much anymore. And then I just don't have an interest. Like before, other people do this, is that they'd scroll through Instagram, and there'd be some sexual images on there. It's not even that it's porn, but it's edgy enough where your addict self would get that high just from that. And I just had no, like, well, first I deleted my Instagram app off my phone. Like, I still have my account because I'm like kind of sentimental because it's kind of like a photo album to me, recording the last 4 years. And so I didn't want to delete it, so I just took the app off my phone for a few months. And then I just kind of lost interest in, like, I downloaded it once in a while just to look at stuff. But then I just take it off my phone after a while. Like, right now I have it on my phone. And I don't even think about looking at it. And it's so weird that I used to be so obsessed. I'd scroll for hours and hours looking at Instagram. And now I don't even think about it. Like, I have it and I'm just like, I don't care. It's just so weird. Like, maybe that's what I need for myself, is to take a break from certain things. I don't know. But I'm just finding that this part about myself, I don't know if it will work for anyone else. But that's just something that I'm realizing, is that taking a long break from certain bad habits is kind of erasing them from my life for some reason. But who knows, maybe this is just a phase I'm going through and I'll be back doing whatever. But that just seems what's happening right now. Anyway, I'll just stop the video right here because I don't want it to be too long. Okay, bye.